That was pretty amazing seeing those bison come right up to us. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are in the land of the bison, wild bison. And we're still in Florida, actually. So we are in Paynes Prairie Preserve State Park. Behind me is Paynes Prairie. It's 22,000 acres, part of the Florida Wildlife Corridor. And the big deal here is not only is this one of, if not the most biologically diverse parks in the state, but also it has wild bison. These bison were native to Florida. Then they pretty much got wiped out through development and agricultural expansion. But then in 1975, they brought in about 4 or 5 wild bison from Nebraska and placed them here. And now we have 50 to 70 native wild bison. In addition to that, we have horses, wild horses. And those horses were brought in the 1500s by the Spaniards. And when the Spaniards gave up Florida to the British, they left the horses here and they took off. So the horses that we may see are actually descendants from Spanish horses from the 1500s. So very cool. Notice Jenny's missing. She wandered off somewhere to look at horses and other stuff, but she's here. And we have to confess, we took a sneak peek up this tower yesterday late afternoon. No bison, no horses. Driving into the park to check in, we saw the wild horses. Driving into Gainesville, we saw 4 wild bison. In the prairie, maybe a quarter mile from the side of the road. So very cool. But now we're going to look at this prairie, see if they're in here. They're very, very elusive. You don't always see them, but let's take a shot, see if we see them. Sandhill cranes. This is the view from the back of the visitor center, and you get a peek at the actual prairie, Paynes Prairie. And there's a trail that you can take and walk through the middle of that prairie. But there's a lot of warnings. It says, warning, you're entering a wilderness area. Don't feed or approach wildlife. Maintain safe distance. Stay 100 feet from wild bison and wild horses. 20 feet from wild alligators, although I would stay a lot further away from alligators than 20 feet. Make sure you don't bring pets onto the trails, all kinds of stuff, because once you go out there, it is 100% completely wild, untamed, and you can see anything and anything can happen. Not sure if it comes out in the video, but those are the wild horses that are descendants from horses left here by the Spaniards in the 1500s. And then on this side we have more horses just down there. This is where the horses were just a little bit ago, and you can see the marks that they left behind as they were feeding and stomping on some stuff here. They were literally right here. So I'm gonna go into that trailhead and see if we can find them. Okay, I found the horses. They're at the very end of the trail here. This is the second group. This is the one that was closer to the visitor center. Look at them right out there. And here are the horse droppings or manure. They've been crapping all over the side here. Let's see if we can get a better look at them. Wow, they are pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a white one there too. Most of them are brown. But there's a white one. You know what? I think we may be able to get pretty close to them. Oh my Lord, look at them right here. Look at them right here. Oh. Look at them. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh my Lord, this is amazing. These are the wild horses left behind by the Spaniards in the 1500s. Now, obviously not the actual horse, right? These are the descendants. Wow. Oh, they're tiny. So these horses are called, they call them cracker horses because they were used by the Florida cattle farmers. And Florida cattle farmers were known as crackers because of the cracking of the whip. So the Florida crackers used these horses to kind of just herd their cattle. And then when that whole industry pretty much changed, collapsed or whatever, they left the horses on the prairie, and generations later, this is what we have, these actual horses. Oh man, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Well, let's leave these horses alone. Let them do their thing. And let's see if we can find those wild Florida Paynes Prairie bison. We found Jenny. She's on her way. I've been staring at these horses for 15-20 minutes. They were right there as you guys saw. Now as she's getting here, they're pushing further out. But at least you'll get to see the wild horses. There's two herds. There's a herd over there, and this herd that's much closer. They were right here in that dark dirt the whole time.
Yeah, no, it's poop for all this place. Caballos poop. So
Caballos poop.
So I think they go to. Oh, man, look, that
yeah.
poop. They poop so much.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Qué lindo. Están pastoreando, comiendo.
What do you think? The wild horses.
Oh, they're beautiful. Beautiful. Different colors. They have like a light brown, dark brown, white. And there's a lot. It's beautiful.
And you
The
saw
only
a pregnant one?
Yes, I saw a pregnant one. So I'm gonna have a baby caballo. This is cute.
Well, in our never-ending saga for these bison, we're on 441, maybe 2 miles, maybe less, from the entrance to the park ramp, and we're gonna check out this platform and see if the stupid bison are here. We saw horses, but we want the bison. This is actually swamp. I can't imagine there's any bison here,
No,
right?
no, I don't think so.
It's beautiful.
Alligators.
It's really pretty, but I can't imagine there's any bison around here. The horses were over there, a few hundred yards to our right. Well, let's see if these bison are at least further out. We did see the bison over there yesterday evening around 7 when we were headed into Gainesville, but that was dry land. This is pure swamp, water, lily pads. There's no bison here. It's too wet, but it is gorgeous, and with this cool breeze, it is really relaxing. So we may hang out here for a little bit. One of the many activities that are available here at Paynes Prairie Preserve State Park is fishing and boating, and here is the boat ramp, and this is Lake Wahlberg. Now, a couple of interesting things about this lake is, number one, you can launch your kayak, canoe, or boat in here. However, the boat cannot be motorized, so you cannot have a gas-powered engine operating in this lake. And secondly, there's almost a mile, 0.8 mile trail that goes around the lake. And although we're not going to walk that trail, it's one of the numerous trails here at this park. It's not a huge lake, but you can tell there's homes on the shoreline. Looks like a community center over there. It's really, really quiet, and that's the reason they want to keep gas-powered boats out of here. So there's a lot of stuff to do here at this park, right? But really the highlight is, number one, the bison, number two, the wild horses that are out on the prairie, and then number three are going to be just a huge number of trails in here. There's miles and miles of trails to be walked in the park, through the prairie, around the lake, all kinds. We haven't experienced any mosquitoes, but apparently you want to bring some bug repellent because depending on the time of year, probably summer, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. You can also go fishing. So on 441, I believe it is, the road to get into the park, there's a big boardwalk off to the side. Right around the same area we saw the bison and the horses yesterday, and people go fishing there all the time. It's actually a fishing pier. You can go bicycle riding too. There's a bunch of different picnic areas around here. So there's a lot to do at this park, but the number one attraction are the bison and the horses. Well, this is going to be the third and last time we go to this observation tower to look for the bison. And including that platform we just came from, that boardwalk, that would be 4 times. Seen plenty of horses, which we're told is kind of rare, but no bison yet. So let's see if we can find and see those mysterious bison.
If not, see you in the next video.
You'll find out before we tell you that.
We are full of love.
Right there. Look at the brown moving things.
Oh!
I've seen whipping his tail.
There's deer, horses, no bison. That was pretty amazing seeing those bison come right up to us. That was incredible.
He's kidding.
There were 0 bison.
But we saw 3 little beautiful deers.
Yeah, so there were deer, there were
More
horses
horses.
there, no bison. That's okay. This is a beautiful park. Paynes Prairie Preserve State Park. Beautiful park. And it's 5 minutes from Minacopy, right? And it is...
Minacopy.
Oh, Minacopy. Like 20 minutes from Gainesville, 15 minutes from Ocala. It's very centrally located, so you could stay here at the campground. They have a bunch of sites, no sewer hookup on any of them, but the park is wooded, very well maintained. You can stay here and use it as a launching pad to see no bison, see horses, deer, all kinds of other stuff, and check out the area. So this is something we have planned for a while to come here. We finally made it, and we're so glad we did. So we hope you guys learned something. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you soon. Enjoy it.